All right, with Max Lyons here after the final round of the Wisconsin State Open, a birdie, birdie, birdie finish. And as he walks off the green, he's up 2 with one group left on the course. Let's start first with the fact that you finish with a flurry. Take me through what you did to get 3 birdies in those last 3 holes.
3 good iron shots. Didn't really know where I was at coming down the stretch. Just wanted to continue to fat side the greens and, be aggressive, but, to the fat side. And, just 3 really good iron shots. Was staying patient, really methodical with my process, with my yardages, and, made 3 really good putts. Took my time with the reads and, executed perfectly. So really happy.
What did you hit on the par 3 and how much did you have?
I hit 9 iron. It was about 163-ish. And had a little 15-footer kind of slider, and yeah, perfect speed, perfect line. There were some spike marks, so I wasn't sure how I was going to roll, but it rolled perfectly, so yeah.
And how about 17? How did you play that one? Did you take driver or did you?
No, I hit 4 iron there all week.
Okay.
I think 4 iron to about 135, adjusted to about 42, and hit a little soft pitching wedge that spun back down the hill to about 11 feet and made that one. And then 18, I assume you're going to ask about 18.
Yes.
A little hybrid, which I'd hit. I think I hit 3-wood once, but a little hybrid right at the bunker. And then really just wanted to attack. I birdied the last 2, so I figured I might be somewhere close. Didn't really know where I was at, but irons are feeling great, perfect number, and hit a little 9 iron right at it. So, yeah.
It was a revolving door atop the leaderboard, but I think I heard Mason say you don't look at leaderboards.
No, I didn't know where I was at all day. Making the turn at even par, figured I didn't really have a chance. I knew there were some guys making birdies just with some of the easier pins, so had no idea where I was at. Made 2 bogeys on par 5, so wasn't really feeling the best, but I figured I'd have to be pretty aggressive on the back 9 to get anything done. So,
did you do anything before that birdie stretch at the end that made you think that maybe there's a chance?
No, I actually had, I think most of the back 9 I had really close birdie looks. I missed it. I missed one on 14, missed another really close one on 15. So I was hitting them really close and they just weren't falling. But then 16, 17, 18, really good putts, just like I've been doing all week. But these ones just decided to fall.
How many bogeys did you have this afternoon?
I think I had 3, and they were all in the front 9, and
Wow.
2 of them being par 5s, just really bad shots. But yeah, I was able to stay patient, really happy with, how I just kept to my routine and didn't really deviate and didn't get too ahead of myself or get my head out of it, because I know on these long days, if you're not really playing too great on the front 9, at least you can start to, have thoughts that it doesn't really matter. But I really stuck to it and kept executing my routine.
If this holds up, will you look back on the early stretch? You were without a bogey for a long time in this
Yeah.
round, weren't you?
Yeah.
And will you look at that as being maybe a critical thing to, just avoiding mistakes on a course you didn't know real well?
Yeah, I think for the most part, even though I made a couple bogeys today, I don't think my plan changed much. That first round definitely helps, when you can go around bogey free with a ton of birdies. But today, yeah, just had one really bad iron into 11 in the 3rd round today, and that cost me 2 shots. But besides that, there was nothing really different from these last 3 days than the first day, even though it really helps to start off hot like that and kind of give yourself a cushion coming into these next few days. So
It's really too bad you can't videotape the leaderboard as it unfolds,
Yeah.
because at one time I think there were four guys tied for the lead. Zach Place had the lead for a good chunk of the back 9. Cameron had it for a good chunk, and then you turn it on at the end. What does it say about this course and the kind of drama it was able to produce?
Yeah, we were talking about it in our group. There's a lot of birdies to be had, a lot of wedges. The par 5s are interesting because you can't really bomb it and have short irons in. I think I took hybrid off of some of the par 5s this week. So, but yeah, really good field. I actually don't even know who's playing in the field because I haven't looked at the leaderboard besides some of my friends, but it seems like there's a lot of guys going low. I heard there was some rounds shot really low this morning, which was super cool to see. That's just what my playing competitor told me. But yeah, really good players. And a course like this, it's pretty fun because you can kind of wedge it around and make a lot of putts.
Griffin Barella, who used to play for the Badgers, shot 63.
And that's who it was. Yeah.
This afternoon,
Yeah.
and his group went 13 under over the last 5.
Oh wow!
Was that how anybody anticipated this back 9 playing on the final round?
No, I don't think so. I think the front 9 is the more gettable 9, at least in my perspective. That's why I'm making the turn at even par. A little frustrated with how I played that front 9 because you can really make some birdies there. But 13 under in the last 5 is pretty impressive.
As a
I
group,
don't,
yeah.
I don't think I had those intentions, coming to the back 9. It's more of a methodical 9 where you can't get too ahead of yourself. So, but pretty pleased to see that I was able to make some birdies coming in.
Yeah, I mean, if this does hold up, what would it mean to walk away with this trophy?
It'd be awesome,
Yeah.
You play to win. But golf isn't everything in my life. It's a really cool thing to be able to play well, and coming into college season, it's a good momentum builder, I guess. But for me, golf is something really small in my life. My faith is super important. My faith in Jesus Christ, and when I play horrible, I think that should be the same motto for me. Golf isn't everything, but yeah, it would mean a lot. This is a cool Open. This is my second time playing, and to be able to play with a lot of my teammates is super fun. But yeah, it'd mean a lot.
And we've talked throughout the week about your internship and the fact that you haven't played a lot of golf. You ever sit in the office this summer and look out the window and say, I wonder what the other guys are doing?
Yeah, no, it was a really good internship.
Yeah.
I'm super thankful for the opportunity, and I wanted to commit all my time to that and kind of leave golf on the side, but still practicing. But it's funny, my boss, who I worked for, texted me after the first round and made a joke that thankfully my golf game is still intact after the internship. So he was watching, which is super cool. But yeah, just happy to play well and get some momentum coming into the year.
What's his name and what's his position with the company?
Kenneth Haymauer, and he's one of the portfolio managers in Equity Asset Management.
Related to Will?
He's Will's dad.
Will's dad, gotcha.
Yeah, super funny.
And as you look back in your career, what up until now would be considered your biggest accomplishments?
That's a great question. I had a lot of success in junior golf. I won a handful of events coming in. Haven't played too great in college, I guess, to my standard. But this past year, just being able to, receive some Big East accolades was super cool. Just to be able to play well for my team was super awesome. But I'd say this one might be towards the top if it holds up, but we'll see.
You're Arizona?
Arizona.
So you come up to the northern part of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Do you ever, as a kid, think you'd ever be in this type of climate doing this kind of stuff?
Never thought I'd be playing here, playing golf, let alone. I played baseball and hockey growing up. Didn't even know I'd play college golf till I started about freshman year of high school. So yeah, to be up here, it's awesome. The summers are super cool. I've never had a summer up here in Wisconsin. So, being from Phoenix, super thankful for this climate, and being able to play some awesome golf courses like this is, a really good treat.
When did you make the transition, and how quickly did you pick it up?
The transition, so my dad and I played golf every once in a while on the weekends back, in junior high, just as a fun thing to do because, I had decent eye-hand coordination with baseball and hockey, but I really quit both of those coming into freshman year of high school, and then, was playing JV on my high school team for a couple years, and then was able to kind of progress and practice a lot. So
anyone influence you to make a jump,
No.
instructors or anything like that?
No, my parents thought I was crazy for switching because, they were hoping I maybe get a scholarship or something in baseball and hockey, and to say I'm switching right before high school is a little bit of a dramatic change, but they were supportive. They helped me with clubs and whatever I needed to pursue that dream of mine. So yeah, it was a super cool, super random change, but glad how it panned out.
And I take it they're not here this week?
My dad's here.
Really?
My dad's here. My mom was here, and she had to leave, so she got on a flight home.
Wow.
We have dogs at home, so she had to go let out the dogs.
Sure.
But my dad wanted to stay, and I think I'm taking him to the airport tomorrow morning. So
nice.
yeah.
Max, great job, and
thank you.
congratulations.
Appreciate it.